Ofumbi is something I've been dreaming about since I think I was 8 years old. I don't know a lot of things in life for sure, but that's one thing I've always known for sure.
Rebecca, how do you feel?
Good.
Are you ready?
Very ready.
So it's 1 year later. What are you most proud of?
I am most proud of just going on. At the beginning of creating this brand, I didn't know what it would take. I just was a rookie who had dreams, but I've learned so much, gone through so much, made so many mistakes, and just being here 1 year later, for me is a huge win.
Yeah. Biggest lesson you've learned so far?
You'll never be ready. You just have to go, and you'll fall multiple times. Production and design has so many moving parts, and I feel like my role actually is to always put out fires and have a calm head to make the next right decision.
Yeah. Could you give me like one specific instance where like something really surprised you about the process of, I think, production? That would be really interesting.
Yeah. First of all, time is an illusion with production. In the beginning, I thought, let me work with a factory that is organized and has systems, and I would be able to get things done properly, but we're not yet there. As Ugandans, It's like, imagine working with your tailor at home. That is just exactly what it is. And it took me a long time to accept that, but a year later I have. And another thing that I think is even more interesting than that one is fabric. I will literally make a sample. And while I'm at the shop, I will see many rolls of that fabric and buy. But by the time the sample is out and I go to buy fabric, it's done. It is done. So you have to start from scratch again. So with us here, you're always pivoting. You're looking for the next best solution because our market is still very young. Yeah.
I know they're all your babies, but what's your favorite piece so far?
My favorite piece so far is the chain pants. And it's just because whenever I wear it, I feel powerful, but beyond that, it is a conversation starter. Even when I don't intend to speak about my brand, I always have to speak about it because of the design of those pants, but also because it was my very first design.
Tell me about the importance of re-wearing clothes.
For me, it is, I think, the single most important thing. Clothing is a basic need. Like, none of us walks naked. We wear clothes every day. And because of that, buying something that you can rewear is so important because it extends the span of life for your money, first of all, value for it, but also for like the environment. And I don't want to sound very woo-woo and whatever, but for the environment, I think that we're in a season, or like consumerism has become so trendy that we collect so many things that we don't wear. And in that is not only wastage of like resources, money, but also time in the morning when you're getting ready, but also just mental clutter and also clutter at home, physical clutter. And we do not realize how that affects a human being. It seems like a simple thing, but that's another decision for you to make. And that with time impacts your life and your well-being. So choosing clothes that you will rewear and are versatile enough to take you in different places, for me, is very, very important because it contributes to the general well-being of a human being, but also for our communities and planet.
I've noticed international orders are coming in. How does that make you feel?
Girl, blows my mind. It blows my mind, especially because they find us organically. We haven't run any ads that target that market, but these guys put in a simple Google search and find us organically. That has been the most validating thing. And it has also been very instrumental in our growth, because there was a time our economy was just not handling the price point of especially the trousers. And we were kept afloat for like 3 months by international orders.
Yep. Tell me about this campaign and the shoot. You know, their theme. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, there's a theme. The slogan is "We are one," right? But the one with an O, right? And creating anything, and I think anybody that has created anything knows that it's a collective process. From the ideation process to seeing something out in physical form, there are so many people behind the scenes that help bring an idea to life. So to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, I just wanted to bring together a community of creatives that I admire, that I've always wanted to work with, and to bring their energies to celebrate us as Ugandans, our work, and also just inspire the next generation for the possibilities that are present.
Yeah. Lastly, what are you most excited for the future of Ofumbi?
That's a really good question. I had to think about it. But I think that for me, like reaching a place where we own our production. We have a production facility. We can make our fabrics. We can make our prints. So it's an ecosystem that works as one. For me to proudly say that it is made in Uganda, like from, just from like the fabrics to the finishing process, for it to be a fully Ugandan product, that is something I'm working towards.
Well, my vision for capturing this campaign was I just wanted to have unique pictures from before shooting. I had to visit your page, and I just wanted to create things that were different from what was being created by the previous collaborators, photographers. And yeah, I believe I did a good job. Yeah.
What excites you about our growing fashion?
I think 2 things excite me the most. First is the growth of the ready-to-wear space, because before it was very bespoke, get something made specifically for you, and now you can pick and go as you come. And then second is breaking out into international spaces and having our work, worn both here at home and outside there. Really excited about that.
I think that Ofumbi is, first of all, evolving in the right direction, but most importantly, it's encompassing the elements of growth that bring in exposure, they bring in a lot of expression, but also showing commitment to community, because there was a gap in like the ready-to-wear side of fashion, and you guys are trying to put your foot, actually your foot is already in the door, so you're creating ways and avenues for other people to be like you. So I really appreciate that.
The things that I experience, the things that I see, and the things that the people around me experience. So I'm always observing. Even today, you never know, might have a poem.
Me, creativity is like my little pocket of bravery. Like, there's so many parts of life where I feel lost and I feel out of control. I have zero control over any outcomes, but with creativity, I get to create little worlds where I can be anything I want to be. There's no restrictions, no limits. I can be anything.
Creativity to me, I have this notion, it's a hot take, right? But I feel like creatives don't, the word creativity is the wrong word. I feel like we are like stewards of already, like how you said energy is not created or destroyed, it just changes form. I feel like everything creatives do, we are just helping things that already exist in the unseen world to take a form in the seen world, right? Because everything that already exists can be traced back to things that have existed prior. Even if they always seem to have a newness to them, they still look like something that already existed back. So to me, creativity is just stewardship of what is unseen into reality and tangibility. Yeah.
A tool of a tool we use to actually steer or ignite manifestation of human spirit. It is something that creates development. It is something that rely on us as creators to make this world a better place.
Creativity to me is someone expressing themselves, the original self. So that's why I'm always so happy when people are not being who they are not. Like, be yourself. In that way, you're made unique by God or whoever you believe in, but you're original as you, and that's creativity. You're here to create as you, not as someone else. So that's creativity to me, expressing your real self.
Creativity to me is taking nothing and making it to something, or taking something that already exists and transforming it into something else. So, and also the ability to mix medias. Yeah, that's creativity to me. So anyone can be a creative. So if you can open your fridge and there's just tomatoes and cilantro and you make something great out of it, that's a creative. Having a closet, for the same closet for 5 years and having a new outfit, that's creativity to me. Yeah.
I don't have specific words, but I think I have like a group of words that it collectively encompasses. I think creativity, not to be dramatic, but it's sustenance, it's life force. I cannot imagine my life without creativity and how I bring it out. I think it also has to do with authenticity, communication as well. How we dress communicates our inside, like what we think, how we want to present ourselves to the world. So even just how you cook, there are certain cuisines that you like and you're like, okay, this is how I express it. So it's just everything in this world, creativity, literally, yeah.
Oh, tell us, who are you?
Good weather, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you, to see me at work. Right now, we are trying to put together the set, and it's so amazing. This is simple but intuitive, inspired by the Ofumbi spirit. Thank you so much.
And what's your name?
My name is Kenneth, and I'm the set designer of this amazing project.
And what's this?
Human Design, it's a studio that I found, and what we do spaces and products inspired by culture.
Yay! So cool, right? Let's meet someone else. Ooh, very familiar face, this one. Tell us, who are you?
I am Lynn Atwine, here from Satisfashion UG.
Ooh. And what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here to tell a Ugandan fashion story featuring Ofumbi.
Period. Yeah. Period. Next. Ooh, a gorgeous face.
Thank you.
Who are you?
My name is Jamila, and I can't live without art. Like, I don't know how to say, I'm not exactly an artist, but I do personal nails, hand painted, and I feel like that's my artistic outlet for now. But more to come.
Yeah, you're an artist for sure. And what are you doing on the set today?
I'm modeling for Ofumbi, and I'm glad to be here.
What a face, what a face. And there's these people on their laptops. Very familiar face, this one. Tell us, who are you?
My name is Businje Kagonyera, also Buskago, and I'm a photographer and videographer.
You already know what it's gonna look like, okay? And lastly, another familiar face, this one.
Letitia Kahovire, co-founder of Ofumbi, but also today I'm doing everything operations on the set.
My assistant.
That's true. And there is one person that is missing. Let's go find them. He was hoping we couldn't find him, but he's here.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Josh, and I'm going to be the photographer for this session.
That's true.
You ready, bro?
Yeah,
Tell
you're
me
ready. We're so excited. So that's it. This is some of the creatives. Some are not here, but most of the crew is here. And stay tuned.
If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our page because there's so much more for you to see. Make sure you like, share,